Great design is all around us. The rooms we decorate, the clothes we wear, the movies we watch, even the apps we download. But where do these designs come from? Well, they come from creative careers like fashion design, makeup design, animation design, and so much more, as you can see here. Creative people from all over the world can fulfill their dreams of creating by going to college for design. But where do they start? Every creator out there, whether they're a painter, a sculptor, or even a shoe designer, starts with the basics, the elements and principles of design. You all proved that you can identify the basic elements of line, shape, form, color in your art recap, but what is the best way to put these elements together so they're aesthetically pleasing, not a hot mess? That's where the principles of design come in. Think of these principles as rules a creator follows to make their work look good. Design is a skill that is taught and developed, and that is exactly what we're going to focus on for this unit, learning how to speak and apply the language of design and follow those rules. Remember, so our work doesn't look a hot mess. This knowledge will not only make you more stylish, aka develop your own aesthetic or your own style, but train your eye to appreciate and even create stronger designs. Remember, design isn't random. It follows a set of rules that we will learn about today. Today, we're going to focus on our first principle, the rule of balance. Have you ever looked at the way a room is designed and something just seems off? Like, why are all those chairs shoved in one corner? It's hurting my eyes. Ugh. Well, that is much better. The rule of balance refers to the distribution or placement of elements or things in a composition. Take a look at this first interior design. You can see that everything is equal on the same side, almost identical. We call that symmetry. The second type of balance is called asymmetry, where the different elements have equal visual weight, but they're not identical. Think of balance as a seesaw out on the playground. When you have a big 8th grader and a little bitty kindergartner sitting on that seesaw, the bigger kid goes down to the ground and shoots the smaller kid up in the air. The seesaw is not balanced. Our goal today is to show both equal distribution of lines and an unequal distribution of lines, but it's still balanced. Here's our seesaw again. When elements on both sides of the central vertical line, that's called the line of symmetry, are equal or the same, we call that symmetrical balance. You probably learned about this in math already. Now, asymmetrical balance is when the two sides are different, but yet are in visual balance. They're not too heavy on one side or too light on one side. Let's go back to the 8th grader and the kindergartner on the seesaw. In order for the two sides to balance in the air, more smaller children would have to sit on one side of the seesaw to balance out the bigger kid. This is what asymmetrical balance is all about. The two sides of your design are different, but you have placed smaller lines or shapes on one side of the line of symmetry to balance out the larger line or shape on the other side. Y'all, I'm so excited for your studio time today because today we're going to master the rule of balance, both symmetry and asymmetry, by creating simple line designs showing both symmetry and asymmetrical balance. I know you guys can do it, and please come back to this video anytime you need a reminder. Also, you have your guided notes to help you.